Drums have been the only instrument, actually. Yeah, not only the first instrument, but the only. I can fiddle around with other stuff, but drums are it, you know? Yeah, I love drums. Music has kind of always been a part of my life. Some of my earliest memories are just listening to music with my folks around the house. My parents were always playing music, a lot of Joni Mitchell, Neil Young, James Taylor, CSN, like, you know, great stuff, John Denver, but also like Pat Metheny, cool mix of stuff. Drums came into my life. So my uncle was a drummer. He had musical gear at his place. Every once in a while, I would go over there, hang out with my cousins. He would hit some of his stuff out for us, microphone, a little speaker, you know, just let us play around with it, which was really fun. But he would always get part of his drum kit out, and I could not leave that thing alone. Could not leave it alone. I loved it. Convinced my dad to get a drum kit for me when I was 10 years old. It took a lot of convincing. I kind of messed around with it a little bit in my own way for a year, kind of figuring it out, and then when I was 11, I was like, I want to take drum lessons. And just for whatever reason kicked into gear and just kind of started taking it seriously. I think I was 16 then when I first started like thinking like, oh, I could start a band. I'm in a few bands at the moment. I am in a band called Secret Mezzanine, based out of Indiana. Then here in the Bay Area, I'm in a couple bands. I'm in a really great indie pop group called Bad Tiger. A lot of momentum behind that project. I just kind of helped start this band called Wharf. San Francisco hardcore. My own stuff, I'm forever a work in progress. I have 3 tracks that I'm really trying to focus in on, get demoed, and get into the hands of some of my friends that I want to help flesh these ideas out with. It's a lot of throwing on a metronome at 100 BPM and just playing a super simple groove, but just feeling. I'm really coming into this space of just giving myself freedom to explore and find, and I feel like I can take my time in that. I guess I would call it, I'm digging into like my pocket right now, or my feel, or just myself within drumming. And then within a musical environment. Like, because I'm playing in so many groups, I get to figure out how to have a core representation of myself within all of these different frameworks. For me, it's what allows me to really like throw energy into these projects and feel it and live it. I'm grateful to music. I guess it's interesting hearing you say, what do you want out of music? I never really think about what I want out of music because it gives so much naturally to me.
That's what I've always hoped to hear.
Within playing an instrument as well, one of the most beautiful things about it is there's always a new thing to learn. You can always take it deeper. You can always go in different places with it, you know? If you give yourself the wiggle room and really allow it to become a part of you in that way and really like kind of relinquish yourself to that idea and to that feeling and in life, because it's like with something as simple as an instrument, there's always something new, something cool, something to discover, something to love. That extends out beyond a craft, beyond an instrument, beyond a song, beyond anything, into everything. I really don't want anything from music because of what it gives me naturally. I feel grounded in it and centered in it, and in a really beautiful way. I couldn't necessarily say that like 5 years ago. It gets to a point where it can carry you a little bit when you need it to, and that's a great feeling.
My name is Jacob Sherfield. I'm a drummer, musician, and a writer.
So tired.